So the core of Future Focus for me is about preparing us all for what is to come. So when you think about sustainability, it's about what we're doing now so that the future is brighter for the young people that we're serving. In terms of digital technology, I wanted the classroom to look different than when I was in school. To get that real engagement and that real inquisitiveness and innovation for our children, we need to take them to a different place. This is putting the world in a child's hand.
Our Future Focus strand is focused around creating lifelong learners. We want children to be prepared for a world that we can only imagine. We've seen over the last 15 years advancements in technology that couldn't be predicted, and if we look ahead to the next 15, who knows what that looks like. So we want to make sure that children are prepared, that they're ready, but they're also enthused by it and excited about the possibilities. Okay, so see what you want to add to the world you've created. See if it has gone different, right? Because the AI is generating a new one each time. The most important thing for us is, regardless of circumstance or location, we want to make sure that everyone has that opportunity with any of those technologies that we're introducing. So the introduction of one-to-one iPad deployment is just one of those different ways that we're going to achieve that. It will have enhanced their understanding of the world. That would be the first thing for us, and by doing so, whether it's an iPad or otherwise, they'll be better prepared for the technologies that are going to be available in the future. We know that it could have been any device that we give the children, but it's not about the device itself, it's about what they can do with it and what they learn about it when they're on their journeys. You might want to add in a few more drawings. So anything you draw will then get generated again on top of what you already got. Okay? We've made the decision for every child to own that device. It isn't one that they will give back at the end of the day. We want to make sure it's for them. They take ownership, they're proud of it, they get to share their experiences at home just as much as they would in school. I think the introduction of the technology in this way, with that ownership over their own device and the knowledge of what's on there and its capabilities, does mean that they will be able to flourish and showcase their learning, but also it will get them to think in different ways, in ways that they perhaps haven't had the opportunity to do before. And actually, once we open those doors, I think it'll be amazing to see what it is that they're looking to achieve. Just their ideas, even before they execute them, will be, I think, quite exciting.
We identify sustainability as being a key priority and needed to be part of a strategic plan long term. The idea of having that resource centrally, having that drive and focus centrally, is really to help schools, pupils, staff, stakeholders, people around the community, really to have that focal point to be able to drive that through. Sustainability has been around for years. It's been obviously in the public domain for a long time and been very prominent. And we really want to make sure that we take opportunities.
The sustainability side of Future Focused has been very interesting to develop, because there are so many different things that we can get involved with. So we've split it up a little bit into the head of operations looking at what can we be doing to the buildings to save money and to save that carbon footprint that we leave behind, and also how that links in with the knowledge of energy sparks is something that we use, that we look at the amount of electricity that's used in different schools, give that information to children, and they are absolutely all over it. They are holding people to account. They have regular meetings with head teachers and site managers.
Nice idea. I like that. What else?
The pupils have been going back to school, asking questions about the energy usage. Feel that they're actually really engaged about the subject because it is their future. Yeah, to bring those pupils together and make it more that it's not the trust doing it, it's not the school doing it, we're doing it together, and it's being pushed and promoted by the pupils. So part of our scheme, our expectations is that we'll have far greater clarity on our energy use, and we'll be able to monitor feedback through initiatives like the Youth Parliament, who are very engaged in energy usage, but feedback to schools, individuals, staff, pupils about our energy uses, and get them involved, engaged, which then in turn hopefully will mean that behaviours change as well.
When we started IFTL, it was very much about school improvement, about supporting schools to be able to provide those opportunities and that education for all children. But for me, it's more than that. This is about the difference that we make. I think in 3 or 4 years' time, if I think about Future Focus, I still come back to community. So I really feel, yes, we will see exciting things in the classroom. Yes, we will have really inspired children coming out of our doors every night and can take their iPads home to continue that journey with families. It will be a very, very exciting, innovative, together community where the school is very much at the heart of it, but is not the only part of it.